mic here some. I think that's basically too loud. And I think we should be all right. Exactly why she couldn't hear anything, I do not know. It's playing back on the video with all the sound, so let's search for another. They should pretty much come back to back. So big, you really can't use next effectively as far as I'm concerned. Um, Pretty sure you can, but just doesn't seem like the so big. You really can't use next effectively as far. Here we go. Let's see if I get undead again. Oh, night owl. On this map? Oh man, why you gotta leave, bro? That's a pretty tough one right there. I kinda wanna go that way instead. Let's save that for later. Go melee, please. Well, doesn't mean that they cannot win. Now you get a decent person controlling the one person that left, and we got a problem. So we're gonna get hit either here or here. The undead's gonna start off kind of slow. So hopefully this human, and the way that he's building, looks like that hope will be a promise that he'll be ready to help him until he'll get there. When we get there, it's on and Krizakin.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Let's go, baby.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Trios may not live there. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
kind of getting my creep on because, well, I don't necessarily believe that rushing is necessarily gonna win, but I mean it's a very good bet, but it's not gonna be here. Probably should have gotten the other burn. Call that.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Okay, so he's creeping too. Come on, baby.
Upgrade finished.
So I'll head over his direction. Don't want to let him down like that.
Our allies' town
I
needs
always have
help.
a habit of telling them where to go after for playing human. So the saving up gold, I guess I'm supposed to spend it more on time, but these are the things I do always spend it on. It's not like I don't spend on these things.
Your
There, might as
building
well
is
take it.
complete. Research finished. Research finished.
I don't like getting trapped in there by players.
Your building is complete.
At least they didn't just all up and quit. I kind of think that's pretty lame that they don't sometimes
Our
just try.
allies'
Your
town
building
needs
is
help.
complete.
Looks like where we'll need to be. No, that's just so whack. That's what you got? You don't even have no units? I don't know, that's just kind of whack. There's no way he should have even just not had anything. For me to go into that
Insufficient
doesn't
gold.
look like where I want to be.
Research finished. Our allies' town needs help. Research
Getting
finished.
into that. That's send my archers and no. We'd be better off just reducing one of their players and doing it that way. That was real raggedy on his behalf to even think. Just make sure you don't get a hero bat.
Our allies' town needs help.
Now, if he TP to me, then
An allied
They'll be in
champion
better
has
shape.
fallen. Research
do well, then very good. He should have made unit. Look at this undead in comparison to this undead that decided he wasn't going to make anything. And he's saying TP. That's ridiculous. Not doing it. And And then, not to me, I don't really know so
An
much about
allied
what he
champion
had
has
and
fallen.
how they're gonna
Our
play.
allies' town needs
I
help.
got a TP off into that.
An allied champion has fallen. Our allies' town needs help.
Them archers.
Research finished. Our allies' town needs
Our
help.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Create more moon. Our allies' town needs help.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I don't even know why he came over to attack me.
Upgrade finished.
You're a damn man, no one. I mean, what do you want? Color is he?
We
Research
can't
finished.
build there.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Our
Get outta
allies'
there.
town needs help. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Yeah, one wisp. I know he's gonna leave him behind, but I believe he has my number. He didn't have any mortars, but I don't have any bears. I thought I had made some, but I guess when I clicked it, I didn't get any,
Research finished.
or I didn't have enough more wells or something.
Our allies' town needs help.
Forgot to make my item shop here.
Our allies' town needs help.
On my way, pal. I don't have the ability to get a TP. Sorry. I'll be down.
Our allies' town needs help.
Your building is complete. Our allies' town needs help. We can't build there. Our allies' town needs help.
Could do with a TP. Yeah, here's one.
Our allies' town needs help. Our allies' town needs help.
Come on, baby. You close enough or what? Definitely want to get rid of that stuff.
Our allies' town needs help.
Man, he did a raggedy job of building. I mean, like, what do you expect? I mean, he didn't even try to prepare.
Our allies' town needs help. An allied champion is falling.
Oh crap! I'm in there when I shouldn't be.
Our allies'
I
town
knew
needs
they'd
help.
stand the opportunity.
An
a
allied
chance to do
champion
better.
has fallen.
Ah, just missed it. Come back here, pal.
Our allies' town needs help.
Hopefully this won't go down.
Your building is
They're
complete.
watching it. Oh, but they
Our
passed by.
allies' sacred
town
grove
needs
is
help.
being desecrated.
Yeah, kind of a desperate game, and I think it really doesn't supposed to.
Our allies' town needs help. Your building is complete. Our allies' town needs help. Our allies' town needs help. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Man, I don't have any gold. Where the gold at?
Our allies' town needs help.
Oh, staff.
Our
Beat him
champion
down.
has fallen.
Somebody is like playing really weak somewhere.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
And I'm really getting really tired of just spending time fighting. You got the one guy who doesn't think you need to make any units.
Your mana is depleted.
So I don't really get that.
Our allies'
Come
town
on,
needs
dude.
help.
Make units. This guy's got knights. I mean, that's really a whack human strat
Our
to have
allies' town
knights.
needs help.
Uh, just is. Sorry. Somebody might disagree, but yeah, mash knights is just kind of whack.
Our allies' town needs help.
So there's no way I could do anything with that. I have to try and do it with dispel, and using a number of wisps might do it.
Our allies' town needs help.
Let's try and get a few.
Our allies' town needs help.
I need to try and be ready
Your building is complete.
for these. Skeletons. I
Our
don't think I'm gonna get
allies'
much help. I
town
would have
needs
liked to
help.
just go creep, but kind of feel like once I get out there, that's when they're gonna show up. I don't necessarily want to be in the base. Let's see. I think I should do it from outside.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our allies' town needs help. Research finished.
Come on, don't get all tied up just going to the damn tree.
Our allies' town needs help. Our gold mine is running low. Our sacred grove is being desecrated. An allied champion has fallen. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Yeah, looks futile. No help.
Our champion has
I
fallen.
mean, I don't get it really. You know, it's kind of like we got this in the bag,
Our
but
warriors have engaged.
blue
the
refuses to make units, and then yellow's got these damn knights, and you can't do anything with just knights on the damn ground. You don't have no dispel or nothing. Shit, that was just whack. There's no reason why we lost that. Well, you should have went in and saved blue. I don't run in and save dudes that ain't making any damn units and don't know how to play. Shit, he should have had some damn units. No sense to have no units. Gotta try to make this thing show up like it's supposed to, so. A little delay there. Holy shit. My finger on the wrong buttons. When you'd think it just wouldn't get any worse.
Insufficient gold.
Yeah, I bet that. Just fucking uprooted. I got my quick key for it. I think it's W. Yeah, but somehow I pressed R. So I was like 2 buttons away. Can't get a moon well in how long? Should have got a moon well first. Surprised they didn't up and quit like, oh, this motherfucker ain't gonna make any units.
Your building is complete. Insufficient gold.
80.
Your building is complete. Create more moon
Knew
wells.
that was gonna go down. Man, I was just talking about a bad start. Maybe I ought to play it off like I meant to get a tavern hero. It's about the only way to really turn it around, huh?
Create more moon wells.
I don't think it's
Your
time yet,
building
though.
is complete.
It is. Let's go for an undead character. One thing about Night Elf, I noticed the way that I play him, I need a lot of
Your
lumber.
building is complete.
So, and you gotta try to balance between how many you're gonna get for a faster tech. But shoot.
Your building
That
is
ought to be
complete.
enough. I'm like a human the way I build. He'll just get rid of it. Yep. But he wants to play an harass game. He knows that I'm not, well, I don't really want to end up getting rid of any of my wisps, though. If I get rid of my wisps, detonating them to get rid of the wolves will give me some XP.
Your building
Our
is
sacred grove is being desecrated.
Your building is complete.
Oh, they're coming to me.
Your building is complete. Upgrade finished. Research finished.
I'm gonna run way over there.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Research finished.
I have a habit of telling them to go back there, and they just don't need to. They're gonna get used up. It's a good job, team, helping me.
Your building is complete. Research finished. Your building is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Probably should be starting the tech first.
Your building is complete.
Tried to deny it.
Research finished. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
So let's head back. Well, might as well go see what he's doing. I just know I'm not ready. Got plenty of moon wells. Figure they might hit back to back or something, so. and get out of here without using the GP.
Upgrade finished.
We're gonna try the cyclone. Let's get another hero while we're at it. Let's see, 4, 5, 2.
Your building is complete.
What are we at? Okay, yeah. Suppose we can go over. Don't know
An
why.
allied champion has fallen.
Necessarily not, but and again, that's gonna take me over too. Let's just stay at 50 for right at the moment.
Research finished. Research finished.
Probably something else.
Your building.
Ooh, those things hurt. Wow, that was hurting, pal.
Our allies' town needs help.
Boy. Kinda
Our
scary.
warriors have
We need these
engaged
guys
the
to kind
enemy.
of come in, but at least we got one of them.
Research finished.
Something over here? Oh, there is something.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Here they come.
Research finished.
kept going. Oops. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
An allied champion has fallen.
Oh, they're leaving, huh? Guess that beat down over there Red was giving them added up.
Research finished.
Man, I got all that gold. I was having trouble spending it in the end. I only made third place that time. I couldn't really figure out what units I wanted to make. At the last minute, I actually decided I would go for the Talons. And then that way, I can handle some of that orc stuff going on. See what's the plan there. I don't want to have to keep going back and forth to make the cam show up. That made me uproot my tree, trying to come from the streaming program to make the actual cam show up while in game. So just stay on this screen. I suppose the games are coming pretty much close enough. As soon as I change it over is probably when the game will start. Yeah, I'll be getting my monitor, my second monitor, so I can look at chat while I stream. Kind of make it more worth doing to be able to respond to people while I'm playing. You know, got something to say worth responding to, I guess, while I'm playing. This is one of those games where you really don't have a lot of time to be reading chat and playing, but uh, it's easier to look over when you have a second monitor. I used to have a second monitor, and I ended up giving it away, and I kind of wish I didn't, because then I could use it as that. I got other computers accessible, which would make it possible, but that's like my kids, you know, I let them use my laptop, and if one gets on, the other one is ready to get on, and I got a second computer, but I don't have a monitor for it. You know, it's not a laptop. So I just gotta wait until I get my second monitor. Giving it a little time, I got other stuff to do, but decent monitor to do that. Probably is gonna cost me no more than 200 bucks. Probably less than that. But I needed to kind of be able to do what I needed to do, so probably gonna spend no more than a couple $100 though. Well, $100. I don't know why this thing closes back up. It kind of seems like it's spring loaded to close up, or I must touch it to do it. I'm sucking on it and nothing happening. So I haven't gotten human yet. I need to get human so I can you know, play better on some of these maps. They'll probably give me orc next if they mix it up good. Yeah, I already had a webcam. I just never really used it. That's because I had to set up a green screen and stuff. So at this point, I got a little quick green screen. It's not quite working out the way I'd hoped. So I'm gonna have to do a little more, get it the way I'd like it. So I spent some time trying to get it right. The way it is about as good as I could get it. So it is what it is. It looked pretty good when I first put it together, and then like later when you do something without making any adjustments, it's different looking. But I figured, oh well, we'll do what we do, and that's make it happen. Wonder why it's taking them a moment this time. Let's see if there somebody's in here making some kind of I know they tend to do fours. Missed that one. No, I didn't. Let's do it, pal. You trying to say I'm a lever in a TKR? That ain't me. So Eva lost and somebody else left. They didn't want to face me, huh? What did it say about me when I came in? I didn't. Talk is cheap. Let's play. Let's get it, Krizakin. Now these right here, you know, we don't get the benefit of being set up on the match, so it probably could have a totally uneven team. We'll make the best of it. This one here, I don't really do too much on trying to just seal it up right away, especially if I'm not on the end. And even then, a teammate will TP in and I'll be trapped. So try to keep it open to some extent. I've been kind of changing it up a little bit on how I build in team games to try and make it so that defense is not so
More
bad.
gold is required.
You know, if I need to go inside and stand in and keep them from coming in, keeping peon safe because that can be detrimental to peon growth and
Job's done.
sustaining.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
Not sure how I want to start this one, but I'm thinking expanding is probably a good idea. He's making units, so be prepared. I think I'm gonna have to stop. There's gonna be too many units running around. We'll just go there. And my peon will end up dying.
Job's done.
I don't really want him to. Where are you going? He's going. He's creeping.
Job's
expecting
done.
it.
Our allied town is under siege.
Thank you for the follow, young dragon. Trying to see if I can get this one before Pink gets to it, but looks like he's gonna get to it anyway.
Job's done. Our allied town is under siege.
Stole it. Got what I was looking for. Let's get out of here. See if I can put radar up for him too. He wanted that, so he's got it. Let's take this here. No, I'm gonna need a. Oh no, I don't. I've been building them across the map. Forgot about that. Don't take long to get here. I'm kind of late.
Job's done.
Here and here.
Upgrade complete.
You can have it, pal.
Research complete. I can't build there. Our town is under siege.
I was wondering what it was.
I can't build there. Job's done. Our town is under siege.
Early warning detection systems.
Job's done.
Might as well go there.
Our town is under siege.
A little bit more and I'll upgrade, but I need that lumber, so I want to do it sooner, but I can't. That ought to be enough.
Job's done.
I should have put it on that side where it's more lumber. I knew it. I didn't even get to see what that was. Well, let's just go this way. It looks like there's a little more green. And then go and see what they're doing.
More lumber is required.
That's what I'm talking about.
Our forces are under attack.
I should have put it on the other side. Yeah, control your unit. Ooh, I just saw somebody. Alright, not gonna chase him around. Let's see what's here. Yeah, we don't need to chase him around. He's probably just getting wavering. Hate when that happens. That crept already. Let's go here. Looks like the closest. Here, yeah. There. Looks like a check for an expansion. He's checking for the expo. I don't know if the orc should really be trying to do. He should be
Job's
checking
done.
before he expands. But
Job's
hey,
done.
You try to
Job's
get what you
done.
can.
Our allies' town is under siege. Upgrade complete.
Oh, I was so greedy for that
Job's done.
intelligence tome. So red is one place with his BM and oh. Just take off and run out.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
I can't see what I'm doing next.
I can't build there.
Need some dispel actually.
I can't build there. I can't build there. Our allies' town is under siege.
Alright, so he's going dots right after I had. Seems interesting to me. Lumber is low. Working with the bare minimum here.
Job's done there. Our allies' town is under siege. Job's done. Job's done.
Come over here.
Upgrade complete. Our allies' town is under siege. Job's done. Job's done.
Alright. Looks like he's gonna run away.
Our allies' hero has fallen.
Fall guy.
Job's done. Job's done.
Nothing there.
Research complete. Our town is under siege. Forces are under attack. Research. Our forces are under attack.
Knew that was coming. That wasn't too good. I'm gonna come right back. But I think I'll be a little better prepared this time. At least I'd hope so. this for a dispel, even though I don't really need dispel like that. Not with the breakers.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Our forces are under attack. Not enough.
Wasn't expecting that, doggone it. Let's go this way. I'll be better off facing a human with this composition. I thought I had 3 of them coming out already. He might have been the one to leave. Who left?
Upgrade complete.
And then they lied. Oh wow, I didn't realize it was coming down like that.
Our allies' town is under siege. Job's done.
I don't know
Our
what was really
allies'
killing
town
me.
is
Oh,
under
yeah, a
siege.
lot of towers.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, mortars would do good, but don't have my barracks anymore. Do need a TP, so that cost. Let's just go this direction. then.
Our allies' town is under siege. Build more farms.
So many things I just want to buy right now, but kind of feel like gold
Our
is the
allies'
issue.
town is under siege.
Almost at 80. Do have this going. Thank you for the follow, young dragon. And you as well. Let's get that 3rd hero.
Build more farms.
Ah, crap. Forgot I don't even have anything on. What's called is there? Nothing on lumber. I haven't upgrade yet. I thought I had that.
Job done. Job done.
And not so hot again. Can't even get my other hero out.
Our forces are under attack.
Hey, still not the upgrade? He tried to come up from
Our
behind and
forces
get
are
that
under
hero.
attack.
Where is he? Is he trapped? So I guess the other guy's just kind of hanging in at the end. This is basically over. Might as well add that, I guess. Oh, there we go.
Our town is under siege.
Orcs like to do that. Use that last hero.
Our forces are under attack. Our town is under siege.
Sometimes I get confused what color is what. Like, where the hell are they?
Our allied town is under siege. Our allied town is under siege. Our allied town is under siege. Build more bombs. Our forces are under attack. Our allied town is under siege.
Thank you for the subscription. Okay. Guess we can try this guy again. I do have Cloud this time. It's like I was waiting for a
Build
while
more
for the Cloud.
bombs. Not enough mana.
Whoa! Whoa! He's towering it.
Job done.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get through this by the time the Cloud is up. Come on, guys. Stay focused.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
I threw him. I didn't think I was gonna be able to. Old humanity. This guy was talking a lot of crap in the beginning. No, he was the one saying how good he was, and Hey Life was saying he's a quitter and a noob. But second place, he's doing really good unit score and Resource score. He got expanded. Matter of fact, this is my teammate right next to me. The night elf. Yep. So the other guy was on the other. He was the guy that built all the towers. So I guess he's probably more noob than what he was trying to say the other guy was. Largest army. Hero score. They only try hero. I only got him to level 2 because I had that farm issue. Had to keep in mind to keep knocking my farms out. But it's a little different when you're been playing different races. So I guess that's when you're a pro, you don't forget stuff too much. I guess. I know they do, but not like me. Or at least learn to improvise. Yep. 4 versus 4 is all in until they quit. Yeah, I'd say so. You never, shoot, you get a couple to quit. Next thing you know, you got the fight of your life because somebody really good took over. So that really starts to get me. Gooseman, what's up, bro? I had some chicks message me. I know somebody was smurfing me with that stuff. I didn't even know it was there. I checked it out like a couple months later. It was like some chick was like, uh, at least someone to talk to or something. Someone to talk to. Shit, you don't even have a picture. What the hell am I talk to you for? And if you had a picture, how the hell do I know it's you? And then, what's the good of us doing any talking? You don't even live anywhere nearby. You know? If I wanted to see naked pictures, I could just look at porn or something. So, that's interesting anyway. And someone thought they'd troll me with it, but I didn't even know I got a message. So, I didn't check it for like 2 months later. I'm no longer in Las Vegas. I am now, look at these muscles. I am now in Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, sir. There was no queue for the last match. The last match, I played that by going into custom. They kind of do those kind of back to back. It's probably why you don't find it too much in RT. I mean, even though I was finding RT pretty good at first. I made a new account because I realized humanity was available when it didn't used to be. It wasn't available for some years. But now it's available, so I took it. Might as well play on it since I took it. Um, yeah, I went in here. They usually have 4s on the east that stay pretty active. I think it's because you get it from all the servers. So I played it this way. That's a big map. So they're gonna shuffle us. I don't know if this shuffles you to a different team though. It didn't seem like it at least a time or two when I checked. So we got, I want to say Coconut, but it's Coco. I'll just say Coco, Tax, and Charles. Let's see if that changes. I like all these names, Batman and all that. No, we're all the same people. They just switch us in a different location. They're not really random in the team. Oh, this is one of my favorite maps. There's a special strategy for this map. If I could use it and it actually works out, which it works out like, I'm going to say 90% of the time, but it does require for the team to join in to help. I have a hard time when I actually do this on, what do you call it? Custom, custom game, because the computer doesn't necessarily come along and help when I need it, and I need to do it ASAP for the most part. So what I do on this particular map with human, I guess you could do it in the rest, but human is possible for using militia creeping and stuff. Just militia creep doesn't help
More
you
gold
that
is
much on this
required.
map because of how big it actually is and what we need to do. So what we need to do is expand here. So that's my goal expansion. So once I can get that expanded,
Job's done.
then we're doing towers. But it really isn't about cubing. It's about attrition with the gold. These gold mines don't have that much gold. So you want to make sure they don't fly over the trees and destroy you. And you want to make sure that you get a hold of the center gold mine soon as possible. And then, of course,
Job's done.
you know, I try not to be greedy. I want to allow my team to go ahead and get these other ones because there's this one and this one. I think that means one guy is going to go without. And you know, the only real
Job's done.
problem is kind of when they don't have any units to defend, and the other team
Job's
actually
done.
just runs through your
More
towers.
gold is required.
And that's kind of hard to deal with there because it's easy enough to defend and work with. For them to not run over your towers, you know. Which one did I not pick? Don't see him because he was stuck. Let him through, damn it. Let him through. We need footmen. So I can creep really quick. I gotta take the green, knock down the gold mine, leave it, and hope that my
Build more
team
farms.
will actually come along. Holy fucking crap. Isn't this the kind of shit that happens? Like, why does it gotta go there? I planted the flag so it wouldn't go there. It's the kind of shit that it does. Now he's coming to take it. I kind of need my experience, but I don't think I need it that much, I guess.
Job's done.
So hopefully he'll be ready to come and help. Won't be just... So he took the, what's it called? Okay, so this would be the next one. I make sure I don't get too close. Spoil everything.
Job's done.
Come on, baby, what are you doing over here? Let's draw him. Thought I commanded him in time, but I didn't.
Build more farms.
Alright. Okay, keep it moving. Gotta get down there. So we can creep something along the way, but it
Build
all just
more
kind of
farms.
depends. It doesn't look like... Doesn't look like anybody's
Build
kind
more
of aboard.
farms.
Down there? There we go. Let's go, let's go. If I can get this up, a lot of times they're kind of upset. Because they're kind of like,
Job's done.
do this, do that, and that's not really what we need. We need to allow me to get them towers up, and then we'll get to pushing them later. But not right away.
Upgrade complete.
I think I need to go ahead and get that.
Job's done.
Then we'll add on some. Alright, so normally I don't have to say too much, and I go ahead and go for it. And, you know, they'll join in and get it going. Okay. Not that one.
Research complete.
save. Pretty good. Oh, killed it. And then it's gonna come back, and then we should have it taken care of. Don't want to get too close. We don't want to provoke that. We can get the red creep right here.
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
They're not gonna beat that. Need to get lumber mill up so I can get them towers up. Yeah, this thing is just too hard. My footmen would get struck down by him too easy. I suppose I can try.
Job's done. Job's done.
Oh, I got it. Alright, so that's pretty
Upgrade
good.
complete. Job's done.
Oh. Now the enemy might be looking pretty good, may not. But if we can't beat them right now, then we'll definitely beat them later. Oh. Right.
Job's done.
Yeah, they're not even down there, so that
Forces
team
are under attack.
doesn't quite recognize the need to get down there. So I usually set it up for the longer game. I kind of think we may not need a longer game for this one.
Job's done.
Alright, let's see what's here. How about that?
Job's done.
I need
I can't build
this
that.
here.
Upgrade complete.
Blizzard would do good.
Job's done.
Column building it. Looks like we're late. Oh, he let it go.
Job's done. Upgrade complete. Job's done.
Well, looks like 'cause a lot of cases here, you're not gonna come in and beat them down. Some cases we do, you know how it goes.
Not enough. Our
So
forces
the
are
goal
under
is
attack.
to come here
Upgrade complete.
and get the dragon.
Job's done.
So they're quitting. So I guess they just teched on up or whatever. Let's see how many more are gonna quit. King got mad. Why did he just stay there and fight us? He should have had a TP and he could have used it. I mean, okay, so this is Batman that actually lost all of it.
Upgrade complete.
So, once we get all the way upgraded, so we're not gonna have it to where it's one of those even games. If it were a more even game, we'd see
Job
where
done.
this technique of towering everything comes into play.
Job's done. Done.
And defense, especially when your team is not quite as good as the other team, so you end up holding it down with the towers. And then when you come here, you buy the biggest one. You could buy the other ones too, but you do the same thing on that side. And then because those are so good and strong, even though they can be hurt pretty good with some hippos, not like other units. So ultimately, they do a really good job doing the kind of damage that you want. Come on, guys, stop it.
Job's done.
Oh crap, I don't have any TP. I thought I had a TP. I don't know what I was thinking. I can only resurrect and give more energy. So, not concerned about all of that stuff. So basically, we need to hold on. We probably will need to. Maybe that's the kind of the scenario is about to play out. And we will or
forces
should
are
be
under
able to
attack.
hold on. And later on, when they're starting to run out of gold and everything, will be powerful as hell. So they're probably going to be able to hold off those guys. I don't know if they are or not. But if they're
Job's
not,
done.
we're in good standing. No big deal. We're going to win. Even if somebody is pretty good takes over. It's going to be too much longer before I'm ready. Because other than that, I do make units. But to really make the gold worth it,
Upgrade complete.
not really excited about getting a whole bunch of units, you know. We want to strengthen this up here. Give me some lumber.
Job's done.
Lumber's good, but I can get one of those
Upgrade
machines
complete.
and have fewer of them later.
Job's done.
So we should have crept. Well, we shouldn't have, but this sucker is strong. These
Job's done.
big lizards, really strong.
Job's done. Job's done.
These little guys, man, freak me out. Just imagine a big one.
Upgrade complete. Job's done. Our allies' hero has fallen. Upgrade complete. Research complete. Job's done.
So you get your 3 heroes. It's always a good idea again to
I can't build there.
have some defense in case they try and fly over the trees as a alternative, which happens quite often. Oops.
Upgrade complete. Job's done.
So sometimes they're kind of like, what the F, man?
Upgrade
Make
complete.
units
Job
and-
done.
It's like, well, we already got one guy wiped out, so it looks like we're going to win anyway. But
Job's
the
done.
towers, and you know, it's going to hold it down pretty damn good. Until I'm ready.
Job's done.
So it's just only one more cycle here. I guess it's going to be right now.
Research complete.
So I guess it's going to be morning. Takes too long for it to show up as far as I'm concerned, but
Job's done.
you know, you do what
Job's
you can.
done. Job's done.
So the cool thing is they're not really aggressive. You can actually put it there and it won't do anything to it.
Job's done.
Send him on. Send him on. Keep doing that over and over again. You could always get the medium-sized one, and then to top it off,
I can't build there.
do something like
Job's done.
happen. So this is the way I tend to win this one. But they were weak. If they were battling us right now, then you'd see what was coming for them. Griffins, are real powerful, but hippos will knock them down pretty quick. But those ones that you buy there, they won't. They have time to survive. You can bring them back, heal them, and they have to get your towers. Next, they realize, oh, we're out of gold, and they have a hard time of holding that bottom one like us. And then if we get to take it, oh yeah, you're definitely done. So that's kind of more of a long game map if you do it that way. But I actually learned that from seeing a guy do it, and we had won so convincingly. And I said, well, I could use human well enough to tower up and everything like he did. And he just kept buying. So we had to wait for him because we could have went on and won, but we couldn't do it without him. So we were gonna win regardless. So then I said, okay, well, I'll just take my time too. Because if you keep battling and losing anything, you start to realize when when one of your gold mines says you're about out of gold, and then you have your second gold mine, and you're about out of gold, and you say, oh man, uh, it doesn't afford you to make a lot of expensive units. So on that map, you really want to get that bottom gold mine and try and hold it down on that map. That's what I suggest anyway. That one works out for me. BM harass here is really good. I lost bad to it with a bad layout. Yeah, it would be on that map because you gotta run like those trails to get to all the individual places that branch off, kind of like a tree. And the creeps are real powerful. And if you're creeping and you get kind of hurt, which you can on that map really easy, BM harass can really tear you up. Makes you have to go run all the way back or you TP, which doesn't quite seem worth it. So I usually put some sort of defense in there. A human should always put one tower. And that's what I was told by good players. I don't really just be saying it because that's what I think. But good players said, where's your tower? They expect that one tower, maybe two or three, all depending on the circumstances. On that map, always throw up a few. I just kind of wait for it. So if chims fly over, they have to work on the towers, and I can get there and kind of defend it and everything. But that last map, that's a good way of taking care of it to make sure you get a win. If you're not good at making towers and using human, then and you don't have a human player who's going to do it, you have to do it the best way you know how. I don't know. Uh, I would struggle with night elf and stuff. I would have to practice. And taking out that gold mine down at the bottom is not really easy by yourself. If you don't really get the help to get there in time, the other team can come in really pushing hard and be like, crap, you know. I forget to tell people that I'm doing it sometimes. I like this map. I love this map for free for all. It's like for human anyway, most definitely. Night Elf is, in my opinion, my second race, but I'm really no better at it than Undead. Orc is the race that I suck at. I just cannot play them for crap. And ultimately, I like to play it the way Grubby does. Watching him, I've been playing for so many years. I know what he's getting. I know what a lot of things he's doing. I have my quick keys set up, but I haven't practiced it enough at all. And so I just was losing miserably when I use, orc. I know how to use the wyvern stat, wyvern running, raiders, and trolls, and witch doctors, but all in all, you can't use that all the
We
time,
can't build there.
you know. But the one that Grubby uses all the time, using certain units, for the most part, with a slight alteration, that's kind of my thing. I'm kind of like, that's what I prefer. Because it just works so well, apparently. But I just can't do it for crap. How close can I get? I don't want him to come running over here. It gets on my nerves. I build too close. I think I'm too close. Knew it. No, I was too close. Where do I have to do it at? Probably. It's gonna be so fucking far away. Too damn far, it seems.
More lumber is
Create more
required.
moon wells.
More lumber is required.
The water gets
More
in the
lumber
way
is
and all of
required.
that. How much lumber do
Your
I need?
building is
60?
complete.
Shouldn't be too much longer.
Your
Create
building
more
is
moon
complete.
wells.
Yeah, these are the mistakes you make when you're a noob. Yeah, I wanted to get over here. Maybe if I were here, that would be far enough, but I'm thinking when I get here, I'm not going to get here, and if I go here, it's going to be basically the same as going there, so I don't know. I don't want to do it twice and end up that much more in debt. Can't get going. Not on the end once again. Man, I'm glad I haven't been on the end. So I'm just going to seal this off, but I'm not going to seal it off right away. If a blade master comes in here, I'll just run him out. He's gonna have to come around, and I'll just go back in, and then at some point it's gonna be sealed. Oh man, I thought I got my hero out. No matter. I'm already kind of messed up here. I think I should get my haul before. No, I think I should. I just want to creep it. Do I really want to expand it? No, I think I want to tech. And I'll expand once I get the second
Your
tier.
building is complete.
I just want to creep it. Especially being behind. Make sure I got all the lumber I'm gonna need.
Your
always.
building is complete.
Especially if I start having problems. Alright, upgrade coming, upgrade coming. Are you done? Okay. Next thing.
Our allies' town needs help.
Now I think I'll go for that. Alright, let's get over here. See what we can do. I don't know if he was gonna start chasing him just when she winds up or not, or what.
Your building is complete.
Let's distract him. We don't want to just fight him. Why are we doing all that if we're just gonna fight him?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
For Archer. Well, let's put him back. What is this?
Truth may not Upgrade finished. Your building is complete.
I'm gonna do this one differently too. Not too good with that way I am right at the moment. He's gonna come over here and expand mine? Why not his own? That shit is fucking ridiculous. It's like, dude, as a human,
Your building
what you
is
get
complete.
out of creeping it, militia creep it, and expanding it fast is way more than you get out of some other crap. I don't understand it. That's weak to come and expand mine. It's nerve-wracking. Let's get it. Get this.
Your building is complete.
Ah,
Your
fucking
building
other
is
guys
complete.
quitting already. You guys gotta stop that shit.
Research finished.
Two of them quit now. They're just fucking it up for everybody, dude. Three of them now, it's over. Man, I didn't even get a chance to do what I was gonna do. And Tax got to come over and takes my gold mine. When I'm in an actual RT game, that irks me. Because now if I need to defend my base, which he probably won't, I gotta go over to the end, and he won't even come and defend the expansion that he's close to. And I bet if it was his, he would. So he should just expand his own. He can't even militia creep my mine. That takes too long to get there. He should just militia creep his own and expand it like really quick. The gold you get from it, the experience, everything is all lined up. Man, I can militia creep that map so quick. Not that it's always that great when somebody's on your heels trying to, attack you or something, but normally works out pretty doggone good. Human can really excel on that map. Expansion's right there. And then he like walks these peons from over there that he could have been getting resources with it. He's not really maximizing what he could maximize. He's number one because he was creeping real fast, but I don't know how well he would have done overall with that kind of thought of expanding at my base. I don't know what to expect this game. Not gonna be able to get expanded quick. I think I'll do a paladin. Because there's no undead, so I'll be able to heal my teammate. Gonna do rifles with the paladin start. It's not the normal way people do it, but basically it's the same way. Basically the same, gets it done. About the same outcome.
Job's done.
Overall, once I start doing a little speed building later, about the same outcome. No.
Our allies' town is under siege. Job's done. Our allies' town is under siege.
What is going on over there?
Job's
He
done.
doesn't even have this coming out yet. And he's being attacked by those. I mean, guy's throwing the game is all that is. I don't know why he's not making a barracks, but guess you don't have to make a barracks these days.
Job's
What are you
done.
gonna do?
Our allies' town is under siege. Job's done. Our allies' town is under siege. I can't build there.
He should be getting lightning strikes. That man, that would just work out so well. Chain lightning, there it is.
Job's done.
I need another farm.
Job's done.
Get her done, guys. Oh, that was yellow that did all of that. Ah, I thought I was gonna get killed.
Upgrade complete.
I'll heal him. I just
Our
wanted to get
allies'
the kill.
town is under siege. Job's done. More lumber is required.
Wow, he's real aggressive. See, and he doesn't have anything built. What is his name? He doesn't know how to play. I'll take some of that.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Man, this one is kind of hard.
Job's done.
Yeah, I could do some little trick thing, act like I got a lot more riflemen, but I'd rather not.
Upgrade complete.
Let's go see what we can get into.
Job's done. Research complete.
All right, let's do that. ITP. I don't like when the kind of traps have in there.
Our allied town is under siege.
Something's being all stuck. I think I should just go for that right
More
now.
lumber is required. Our allied town is under siege. Job's done. Job's done. Our allies' hero has fallen. Our allies' town is under siege. Not enough man. Our allies' town is under siege. Our allies' hero has
That's
fallen.
how I get trapped back in there. Kind of like, nah, I'm not gonna move. Just gonna stand in your way. Keep you blocked in. You don't need to move out of the way or nothing. Your hero's not about to die or anything. Really wants to get some of me pretty bad, huh? I guess not. I could do with some mana. I think this is one of those easy. Yeah, this is the easy one. The other one is not so easy. Yes, he is out of mana.
Our allies' town is under siege. Job's done. Our allies' town is under siege. Our allies' hero has fallen.
Kind of a really corny build. Does he have something for me to buy at TT? Yes, he does. I don't know how good I'm gonna do it from here.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Kinda knew I shouldn't TP.
Research complete.
By the time I did it and
Upgrade
how
and
far
research
the way he built it, it's just horrible.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Hmm. I gotta
Our
try to think about
allies'
what I'm
town
gonna
is
do.
under siege.
How is this gonna work? Team has crept the middle, so. Oh, and I said I needed mana. This map has mana on it.
Our allies' town is under siege.
So I can do it that way. What the heck?
Research complete. Our allies' hero has fallen.
I'm pretty weak. My paladin strategy is usually pretty sucky. You know, versus undead it can be pretty good, but
Job's done.
one undead, he was smart. He didn't
Job's
come up in
done.
there, and he's playing pretty good. So, but all of these are not my normal choices. So, as far as heroes go, because usually I put them on numbers that are the same. Paladin 1, Blood Mage 2, Mountain King 2, so I gotta put Mountain King on 3. I guess he didn't want to play after
Research
that,
complete.
because that was definitely whack building, dog. You can't do anything with that.
Our ally Job's is under done. attack. Job's done.
Can't do anything with that type building, dog. That was whack. I got put in a situation trying to save you. Let's see. There we are.
Our ally is under attack. We need more gold.
I wanted to get it. I can't. Let's go. They didn't even gut him.
Job's done.
Fucking
Job's
whack.
done. Our ally is under attack.
Fucking whack, dude.
More gold is required. Our ally is under attack.
Why are they standing around?
Our allies' hero has fallen.
Yeah, run. Run, pal. Can't hang with it. Too
Job
many of
done.
them.
Our ally is under attack.
I don't like when it comes to trying to do this stuff. It seems like the units have this
Your
habit.
builder is complete.
It's just like, okay, instead of attacking exactly what's closest to them, it's going to attack something else. He's going to keep playing pussy, so I'm going to go run around here and try to fuck him. Excuse my language.
Our forces are under attack.
Research finished.
There we retreated all the way. My goodness.
Our ally is under attack. Our ally is under attack.
Don't quit yet. Let me cut you off, damn it. Saw you down there. He's not there. Thought I just saw him there a moment ago. I couldn't really do much to retreat, it seems. It's almost like when I want to target the guy, he gets smart enough to just run all the way away. Smart guy. Like he knows what. I guess red was the only one left at that point then. I was trying to catch pink. He kept on coming up behind trying to pick something off. It was probably just annoying more so than anything else. I think we could always feel that the game was in the bag. And that night elf, man, blue on our team, he's just so fucking whack. Excuse my language once again, but that was just whack. Like, why would you build like that? You can't get through. You can't attack, but they can't kind of deal. You have to be able to engage them. So you got to leave enough room to where they have a pinch point. Like you don't mind them coming through. And if they're attacking the buildings, then you have enough room to come in and taunt them. And if they're attacking your building, then you kind of have an edge, especially if you can heal it, repair it. um, and you kind of run in and out. But you can't make the space that tight and think you're going to be able to do something with it or your teammates. And then the other way is like, okay, well, I need to stand over here. No, you got a bunch of buildings over there, So we're trying to run away and got to try to funnel through that. It's just was just totally whack. Uh, and then he quit. Interesting enough, even though he survived, and everything. What clan does he want me to join? What is the name? Silent Night? And it's weird. Somebody might whisper you and say, "You want to join a clan?" And then they don't even tell you what the clan is or nothing. You gotta pull teeth. I don't care about clans. Partially means not really. And then like, what is Death Knight King? Is it DKK? Alright, I was right. And then what is his name? It's not even here. Silent Night. He's got all these other things in here. He's making it happen. Gotta give him that. I know burn one. That name is familiar. I don't recall him talking crap or anything. 3 players got a 10-0 going on. That was good. I'm not worried about stats either, 'cause I already know how things go in RT anyway. Clan-wise, standing about 51%. Hey, 51% is not bad to me. When it comes to RT, it's not bad. But I don't really care about that stuff. I don't even care about icons. High all the time. Yeah, I used to be high all the time when I was young. Plays out after a while. I'm usually pretty easygoing. I don't think people appreciate it either. Sometimes they just start trying to talk to me all like crap. They ain't even have to try to sell me. I just try to help them out because I can care less. I'll come hang out in the clan. I don't need to have it. I'll join a different clan, you know. Make them feel good about it with the thank you. I don't guess he's got anything to say. Is there clan gold? Oh no, it's gods. I'm in this clan too with my other account. I don't know if I don't want to say like I'm helping them out like my stats are all that good or something. But it's like to keep it active and have people talking is what I mean. Game name gods, what is that gonna be? Guess we made it yet. What is it gonna be? 1 versus 1 or something? Okay, so I guess it's gonna teach him. I just wanted to see what it was so I don't miss it if I wanted to see it. I don't want to see them play each other. Uh, when I was in Clan Vicky, I just loved watching play and playing with them all that. That was the good old days. Clan Vicky for Frozen Throne. The good old days for the Reign of Chaos was Channel Mammoth. There was this clan called Clan Girl, and I had this girl in charge of the clan. She was an older chick, you know, early 20s or something. But she was real cool. She was trying to play human, and I was a better human player than her, even though I wasn't like all that great. But we're talking Reign of Chaos once again. And so it was a lot of fun. Games coming back to back. Reign of Chaos, some of those maps I liked. I don't know why they didn't really use them in Frozen Throne. Guess it wasn't that great for the Frozen Throne to have those maps, or they felt like they had better ones. But some of the Reign of Chaos maps was pretty good. Trying to remember a couple of them, but these are 3 versus 3 maps. They were pretty good. This map is kind of crazy, man. I don't like that it's like exposed by the back of your gold mine. And where I'm at, they're definitely gonna come from this side. And if not, they would come from over here. I'll try to make sure they don't go behind him there, because that can be kind of good. No particular build order. I mean, well, places to place things here other than to be able to kind of hold that off able to stand there. Hopefully it doesn't crowd this up too much. This should be a decent little space, and if I kind of leave some space here, it kind of gives me something. Thank you for the
Job's
subscription.
done.
Let's go over here and put one, and we'll just kind of leave it open here. And this time I'll start off with a Mountain King. What the heck? And I'll get my normal creep pattern for this map.
Job's done.
Come on, guys, bring me some wood back. It'll take all day.
Job's done. Build more farms.
That was part of that distance.
Job's done.
making that
More
move.
lumber is required.
Come on.
More lumber is required.
Alright, so I
Job's
should
done.
creep this here.
More lumber is required.
That's kind of a good little walk from right here, isn't it? It seems like I'm giving them the blues.
Job's done.
It's kind of nerve-wracking when come on, why they all didn't go? Only one of them went. That's crazy.
Great.
That might happen. Gotta be ready for that, pal. Don't come to me. Oh. That's what you wanna do?
Job's done.
Got it.
Build more farms.
That upgrade going, baby. Oh, okay. Now where is my other creep that I would do? Depends on what he's gonna do. Let's do that one. I thought there was another one to go to though. I think this one, but not ready yet. Are you guys coming? Oh yeah, you are. You're ahead of me.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Where are we supposed to go? You roared.
Job's done. Research complete.
Make sure you do some guy and build towers right there. We don't
Job's
need
done.
it. Need to be trying to fight towers.
Job's done.
I'll let Matt make it. What do you want to do, guy? Where's my teammate? Over there, huh? Well.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Job done.
Probably wasn't the best things to do there, but I definitely didn't want to wait for help. Okay, one more time. Him down as quickly as possible. Quickly. Oh man. Alright, not that big of a deal. Already
Job
from our
done.
second set of units anyway. And, need to get them quickly.
I can't build now.
As soon as that's done. I don't really want to try to fly over the trees to expand it. I usually trip off on my teammate instead of like holding this down with me. He takes off to the other side of the map. That's not appealing to me. I don't like running all the way across the map. From people saying it's a noob thing, has me believing it. I don't know if I can take this at all, but I kind of need to be able to lose the footmen. Looks like I would be able to.
Research complete. Job's done. Job's done. Upgrade complete. Job's done. Our forces are under attack. More gold required.
Well, we're not in a hurry for the troll trappers. We got some men. And we don't care to save the troll. Footmen. I could use the other one. I can open up the
Job
trees
done.
to expand, but I'm gonna do this without an expansion. I gotta get back into getting my staff, which I haven't been doing. Don't kill those guys. I'm gonna get rid of them.
Job's done.
looks like they're putting on an interesting attack over there,
Job's done.
and they're doing it without me. I'm just creeping away. Just creeping away.
Our allied hero has fallen. Oh, no. Why? Our allied hero has fallen.
Oh, he's taking some damage, huh? So he's still giving out quite a bit of damage.
Job's done.
Alright. Let's go see what we can do over here.
Our allies' hero has fallen.
What was that, 4 heroes falling? I feel like I always get this little delay and the attack like I'm supposed to do it.
Research complete. Our forces are under attack.
Pretty much sealed it. Yeah, so my teammate basically won that for us though, because they were putting in all the attacking. I just don't like running all the way across the map. It's pretty uncertain. I mean, if I were really good with map awareness and I really saw stuff and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go. But my map awareness isn't that great. And so I'm like, why would we run way over there? We could just be attacking more on our side. So the backup units, so I don't have to TP to get away and I got to run all the way across the map. That's a waste of time. Running all the way across the map is not the best way to build yourself into being powerful, running all the way across the map. You know, sometimes you kind of just have to run the map, I guess, you know. But from what I was told, it's a no-no to run across the map. Creep along the way and everything, which he probably did. I just don't think our focus should be over there. It's kind of like he wanted to go play with his friend, so he wanted to go run over there. And he and I could have been pushing if we were together, but I figured, well, I might as well just kind of do some other things until I'm ready, since I don't have any other kind of units to count on. I'm just going to count on footmen. I think it's the Mountain King I got first, and then after that I got the Archmage, and then added the Paladin. Good game, good game. They still have Clan Vicky on. Yeah, they do. They sure do. And the thing is, I just don't see people on that much. Not the people I at least used to play with. It didn't seem that they were on that much. So, and a lot of people that I was more fond of as well. You know, I hate that. So sorry, man, doesn't play anymore. Yeah, we definitely need a Warcraft 4, man. I'm kind of checking it out each time. It's only rumors of it going to be happening, and it's likely that they will, but kind of depends. And they're trying to determine when they're gonna come out with Warcraft 4, or are they gonna do StarCraft first, or maybe they'll just kind of do this or that. So Warcraft 4, yep, I'm looking forward to it, man. They need to come out with it. Gooseman, sounds like a familiar name, and I'm trying to think. I'm guessing. I'm gonna say my savior. Jesus, my savior. Guessing he's playing with me. He's playing. I'm guessing. Uh, I don't think he's using the same. If you are still on, my savior, what? If you're playing, then what's the name of the character you're using? I think you were playing the CGs. Let me go back to him. What character name are you using? That way I know who you are in the game. Maybe you're using the name, but Twilight Ruins, one of my favorites. I think I should go with human and do some of what I wanted to do. Oh, that was your name? Let's see. Oh, you were the undead side. Oh, okay, so you ran off to play with the other guys. You should have stayed with me and crept with me. And we could have been pushing down at the bottom, playing our own thing, but worked out the way that it did. You guys made it happen. I just went and convinced them to leave at the end. He got that Blade Master off of you. I see that. He got a couple of acolytes, but got him off of you. He didn't ever come back. Thought he might come back. I put that mana absorbing tower next to him, or closer to the gold mine, just in case. And then that would be a real big deterrent. And if he went for mine, he'd have two of them, so he'd lose his windwalk abilities pretty quick. That's one of my problems with Orc too. When I use the Blade Master, I feel like I don't get enough windwalks. They don't stay windwalk long enough at times, and I have this block where I don't want to play with them in separate places and send him, and I don't know exactly. Even though I know when I'm supposed to send him, I don't, because then I'm double guessing myself. And when I go, I send my Blade Master. I feel like I'm wasting time because he's not really accomplishing much. And then to have to go back and forth between the two places that I am, just like Orc is just not for me. Let's see. So he definitely is not using the name, so he's not in this game. Would have liked to see you in this game, see what happened. Um, let's see how am I gonna do this. Probably just do it quicker. Oh my goodness. Why would he join this to just do that? So I guess they're all just gonna quit. I might as well just make them come after me for a while then. Oh, well. Alright, well at least the game looks at it like I won or something. It's not gonna be like I got so many losses. If it's counting them, I don't think it's counting them. Well, that was a good map to not be able to play on. That just kind of bothers me in itself because I really like that map. free for all, the map I want. Let's see. Oh shit. Usually there's people playing free for all though. I just don't know. I don't think it's necessarily worth waiting on because we'll probably only end up with like 3 people playing the free for all. This map looks like one I just really don't know much about. Try to do what I can on it. Matter of fact, I'll just play Orc just for the hell of it. Go on a support. Play as support. A lot of times in RT, in order to get matchups that aren't so tough that you're like, damn, I had to win this by myself in order to win, you can't score high. I just really feel that that's what I learned. I don't know if that's the truth, but you really just can't score high. So instead, you play support. Your score is lower, but you know,
Can't
if you've
build
done a good
there.
job, you were really intricate as for why your team actually won. But you don't have that high score that makes the next game like you just have to beat them all by yourself, which in a lot of cases seems to be what happens. And so I don't worry about winning any more than half the games, even though I might be top player, still lose. Well, I know I played well, and that's about all I can say. So I'm old school, and if you've been playing Warcraft long enough, you know what that means when someone's playing Orc and says
Work complete. Work
they're
complete.
old school. Farseer baby. Kind of feel like he's every bit as useful as a Blade Master, even though he doesn't do the Blade Master damage like that. That chain lightning is a son of a gun versus certain types of units and all that good stuff. So we won't worry about getting a shop right away. We'll just want to try and set up and keep from being dog meat if they happen to
Work
come running
complete.
over. One of the last times I played this, this is
Build more
exactly what happened. They
burrows.
came running over and I was dog meat. If I remember
Can't
correctly,
build there.
teammate wasn't, any help. Teammates. Let's see, he's doing something. I don't really know this map, and I don't even see the green marks anymore, so kind of wondering where I need to go. I want to scout, but then
Work
I don't.
complete.
And you know what? Instead of support, I think I'm gonna do something else since it's such a small map.
We're under attack.
Oh, just saving it. It's stronger than I thought it was.
Can't build there. Can't build there. Work complete.
Guess I should have went after the trolls in the first place. Doggone it. First, the green creep made me in a dog meat. he's not gonna make it anywhere, but just send him anyway. Usually the first scouting technique I use with him is to just send him out and scout, but I don't really feel
Work
the need to
complete.
scout. I know my orc build is different. I really haven't figured out why people build with orc any particular way. So kind of like on my own thing here. I don't really know why they do it. And the way I built it, I usually
Work
put this
complete.
closer and everything, but yeah, just didn't work out. Come on, guys, should be ready in a second. It seemed like one of those ones that's just hard to creep. I don't know where I'm gonna creep, and I really can't do anything with this. And the Reign of Chaos used to get the Farseer. Most people really didn't use the Blade
Upgrade
Master like
complete.
that, and when they did, they didn't use them right. But anyway, you would get. Oh crap! Just don't have room. I could have sworn it was gonna
Work
have room over
complete.
there. Well, you could tell I don't know how to build with them, or I would have had room. So you would get the Torrent Chieftain afterward, and once you got your Torrent Chieftain, your wolves, you could actually really start creeping, and you had your fast tech going on. You really didn't always get grunts, but sometimes you did. And in this case, I'm not really trying to get grunts. I'm taking the risk on the teching the Wyverns deal. Where is that? So to my knowledge, I don't need to go to the next level. I just need to start getting critical. I don't know what critical is. Maybe it's like 5 or 6.
Work complete. Work complete.
Alright, so let's go see what's up over here. Still gonna take a moment to get it. Once I start getting it, I'll be pretty good.
Research complete.
Yeah, I don't know how really tough that is. Made a mistake on the other one. Probably do to make a mistake on this one as well. So, the first one out. Let's get some more ready. Well, yeah, that's really tough. Tougher than I wanted it to be.
We're under attack. Research complete.
Tougher than I wanted it to be. That's what I kind of thought it would be, but, you know. Yeah, try to be gutsy. I don't have all that I need just yet. Well, let's get ready for our next upgrades. Come on, guy. Maybe I should have just killed him in the first place. I don't know. Maybe I've gotten near my critical mass. I don't know.
Build more burrows.
Yes, sir.
Research
Thank you
complete.
for the subscription. Enjoy.
Build more burrows.
Come on, Burrow. Can I do this? Yes, I can.
Work complete. Our allies' hero has been slain.
Oh yeah, what happened? And I'm just creeping it. I don't know exactly what I can do or not. So I'm just creeping it out. Now this just didn't look like a gold mine when I was looking at the
Upgrade
map,
complete.
but apparently it is.
We're
Maybe
under attack. Our allies' hero has been slain.
Oh crap. Oh well, I might as well leave it for now.
Work complete.
Probably have it destroyed by the time I get there. So I know Wavering aren't that great, but on a critical, for a whole critical level thing, when you get a certain number of them, they do a darn good job. You just gotta get them up there and try to do it as quickly as possible.
We're under attack.
Let's get that speed on. Ah, they're hip to us. Seems like I justify the means.
Can't build there.
Probably running past some valuable stuff. Looks like this may not have been the best thing to do with him using those kamikaze guys. Well, looks like I'll have to use it on this here. Monostone, we'll put there. And let's see if got anything going on.
Research complete.
Uh-oh. Didn't focus like I should have. Barely got out of there too. Barely got out of there. Barely
Inventory is full.
have enough for TP. Don't want to give any of that back.
Research complete.
He's looking for me.
Research complete. Our town is under attack. Our allies' hero has been slain.
He's up here.
Our allies' hero has been slain. Our town is under attack. Work complete. Our allied town is being attacked.
None left. And that's why I say I suck with orc. Because that kind of thing does it. So, I have to try and change up at the last minute. Not good. Lost my expansion.
Our allied town is being
I
attacked.
have a single unit. Thought I was lying when I said I suck at orc.
Can't build there.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure you didn't think I was lying. Most noobs will admit their noobism.
Research complete.
Well, my teammates made some usable units, let me tell you that. Ah, I couldn't use it.
Our hero has been slain. Research complete. Work complete. Our allies' hero has
Man,
been
I tried to
slain.
use my invulnerability. I mean,
Work
I'm
complete.
trapped by my own team, trapping the shit out of me. Like clamp down on me.
Our allies' hero has been slain.
Like clamp down on me like if I was
Our
dead.
ally needs our help. Slain. Our allies' hero has been slain.
Yeah, that's it. GG, got beat down that time. My orc sucks. All right, that's going to be all that I play for the night. Do thank you all for watching, and join in next time. Yeah, those bats are kicking my butt. R.I.P.